Now we're in the present moment, my queens. Now you, yes you, can sit back and relax while I stole this positive energy and positive content to y'all. Hang on. Take this positive energy real quick. Boom. That wasn't good. Take this. Boom. I know you felt that, bro. I know you did, cause I'm feeling it. You, come on, it's Friday. You got to see it. You should be grateful. You got to live to another week. Almost a whole nother week. You got 2 more days. Like, hold up. But that reminds me, before we get into any of that, let's take a moment and be grateful, bro. Let's take a moment and be grateful, because real. I want you to realize this. You didn't have to wake up today. God could have took you in your sleep, bro. But guess what? You got to see another day. And you should be grateful for that, bro. You got to wake up in a bed today, right? Most of y'all watching this vid got to wake up in a bed today, right? And guess what? Some people woke up sleeping under bridges, sleeping on park benches, park bus stops, concrete, bro, sleeping on the concrete ground. Some people didn't even know where they're gonna sleep. You gotta wake up in a bed. I don't want to hear no complaints. I just want to hear gratitude, 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 bro. Gratefulness is the key. Like, look at this nature, bro. Look at that. The sun's finally back out. I'm feeling great, bro. And it's also like this. You probably got to eat today too, right? Some people ain't even eat yet, bro. And it's not like they had a choice. They don't. It's not like they had a choice. They didn't have a choice. They ain't got no food, bro. Some people are starving right now. Starving now while you probably eating. Be grateful, please. Now, man, I love y'all. Miss y'all, bro. Now, enough chit chat. Enough talk. My video is gonna be about December 21st, 2020. Now, I need to say this before I start the video. See 144 angel number. This video is gonna be good. Now, before I start, I am not trying to prove anyone wrong. I am simply putting my thoughts out there. You don't have to believe everything or anything I say at all. But I do ask that you watch with an open mind, be open-minded, and acknowledge what I say. You don't gotta believe nothing I say, just acknowledge it, bro. Alright. Get that throat chakra going. Get the crystals, bro. We looking good. And you got legs and arms, bro. You can see, you can hear. Like, come on, be grateful. Please. Now, enough talk, enough said. Let's get into the vid. I love y'all. Take this positive energy real quick. Boom. I know y'all felt it. You ready? I'm gonna charge up. Take this positive energy now. Wow. I know you felt that. Now, if the sun went out for 3 days, 3 days of complete darkness, that will be the biggest thing in history. Bigger than the Hiroshima bomb, bigger than slavery. Do you really think people would be sane during those 3 days of complete darkness? No. People would go crazy. They would say, screw it, bro. It's the end of the world. Nothing matters anymore. People are going to start robbing stores, looting stores, killing people, doing crazy stuff, because guess what? They don't care. In their mind, it's going to be the end of the world. You saw what people did when they heard about the virus, bro. They went and raided the stores, bro. That protest stuff, they just, bro. You see how people react? Imagine if the sun went out. Come on now. And also this. Some people don't already care right now, so imagine if the sun went out, and in their mind they actually had a valid reason to do some crazy stuff, right? Now also, hang on. All right, here we are. The sun is the #1 most important thing in this world. It literally everything in this world depends on the sun. If it's out for 3 days, the plants and trees would get no solar energy from the sun, which plants and trees use to convert into chemical energy that gives us oxygen to breathe. Overall, photosynthesis in plants generally involves the green pigment chlorophyll 2 and generates oxygen as a byproduct. No oxygen for us, bro, means we'll die. If these trees do not get sunlight and they cannot go through photosynthesis, bro, how do you expect to breathe? How do you expect to live? Come on. Also, it would get extremely cold. The sun regulates the ocean's temperature. If it went out, the ocean's surface would freeze over and the whole planet would begin to freeze. It would literally be the ice age, bro. There will be water underneath, but the surface on top, that will be ice, bro. That would literally be ice, like a lake. Like, you know how a lake's frozen? Imagine that being the oceans. That's crazy. And oceans have to go through photosynthesis too to evaporate and stuff, bro. Like, come on. Now, let's get into our atmosphere. Our atmosphere itself would freeze and fall to Earth, leaving us exposed to the harsh radiation that travels through space. The atmosphere cannot protect us anymore. Life as we know it would have to adapt to survive to our new frozen Earth. And only A few microorganisms would survive beneath the Earth's surface thanks to the heat coming from the Earth's core, which would be the only place that's still hot, right? Think about it. I really want you to think about it. I want you to think about all of this. Without the sun, Earth would be a lifeless ball of ice-coated rock. The sun warms our seas, stirs our atmosphere, and allows photosynthesis to happen, which is essential for us to live so we can breathe. You feel me? Like, bro, present moment. Like, if it, bro. Oh yeah, and it also helps us regulate our weather patterns. If it went out, we wouldn't even notice at first, because guess what? Like, bro, if the sun went out right now, we wouldn't even notice at first, because guess what? The sun is 8 light minutes away from Earth, which is the distance light can travel through space. Light minutes is the distance light can travel through space, right? Which means it would take 8 light minutes for light to Okay, so for the sun, right? It takes 8 light minutes for the sun to get to us, right? Which means it would take 8 minutes for the sun to go out. For us to realize that the sun went out, bro, it would take 8 minutes. Like, imagine the sun right now, bro. I'm speaking right now for 8 minutes. I think the sun's still there, but in reality, it's gone. It just hasn't reached us yet, to where we notice it's actually gone. If you understand that, like, okay, it's like 8 minutes for the sun to go out for us, and for us to realize it's gone. Take this into mind that, okay, also take this into mind, right? All animals will die. Plants are getting energy they need, so they'll die. Animals are eating grass, eating those plants, they would die. And animals that depend on those animals would end up dying too. And so on and so forth, because they relied on that dependent supply of food in that food chain, and once it's gone, bro, they're done for. You feel me? Now, not to mention that we eat animals, and another reason why we will be done for, we're losing food too, bro. If you eat like a lot of meat, depending on like that. Now, to shift the conversation from this a logical standpoint, let's get into this, right? Now to shift the conversation, there has been talks about once the sun rises and comes back, only black people or in better terms, melanated people will be able to tap into their hidden DNA and get godlike powers like flying. As cool as it sounds, bro, trust me, I want powers too, trust me. But do you really think that's going to happen? Do you think that your human body can withstand a solar flare from the sun? From the sun, bro. Do you think your body can withstand that? You may be in the sun for hours at a time now, and it'd be 100 degrees, and you'll feel great. But guess what? You're getting that radiation from the sun through the protection of Earth's atmosphere, bro. That literally protects you from electromagnetic radiation. Bro, the atmosphere was here right now. You'll be getting hella electromagnetic radiation, bro. And your body temperature will become so high, you will literally burn up, bro, and die. That's how strong it is. And also, take this into mind, right? You go out there, and the sun comes back, you're like, yeah, I'm fine. Unlock my DNA. You gotta realize, bro, it's your first time being exposed to this type of radiation, bro. You walk out there, it's your first time being exposed to this radiation. You think it's gonna be a piece of cake? Like, bro, your pH balance can be the lowest it can be. You can have an all alkaline diet, but that doesn't change the fact that this is the first time you are being exposed to this type of radiation, bro. That doesn't change the fact. It doesn't at all. Now, also, this video's by the end. There will be a part 2. So yeah, I'm fun. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I already know you had a beautiful, positive weekend. I love y'all.